Cassie Carey is not just a hairstylist, she's an artist.
I've always been super drawn to art in general. I love to draw, I love to paint.
That love of art has taken this 24-year-old Boscawen native to achieve success beyond her dreams.
You're the one that I've been waiting for.
Check out the backup dancers in the Lady Gaga video for Stupid Love. Cassie helped style the hair, or wigs, on the dozens of backup dancers.
The dancers are practicing for like weeks up until, and we had like a couple prep days before the actual shoot, so we were like making all the wigs and coloring them because there was like color schemes, and then fitting them to all the dancers. And then we all like traveled by, like they had like huge buses, and we all bussed all the way out to the desert. Cool. It was like in the middle of the desert in California, a place I had never been. We were there at like 3 a.m. so I got to watch the sunrise in the desert. It was just really cool. It was a really cool experience. She's awesome. I mean, I feel like she's just as cool as anybody would think she is.
Let's give a round of applause for Cassie Carey.
Hi, guys.
Cassie now lives and works in the New York City area, but returned home recently to speak to students and graduates at Empire Beauty School, where she encouraged the students to take chances and go for their dreams.
Everything that you're scared to do happens to be like the best decisions you can make for yourself, you know? And in order to accomplish something new, you're gonna have to do something you've never done before.
Cassie's success is a result of hard work and determination. Her childhood was marked by struggles, periods of homelessness with her family. Her mom struggled with addiction until her death in 2014. Cassie shared her love of art with her mother.
I would get up with her and try to get some mom time in before my siblings would wake up. And we would draw in the morning while she drank her coffee and stuff. When I would go to AA meetings with my dad, I would draw people pictures and all that kind of stuff. And then that slowly transitioned into taking like higher up art classes in high school. And then I started taking cosmetology classes, and then I kind of like mixed the two into what I do now. Grew up happy despite all the stuff that we went through. So I'm also lucky for that. And I grew up knowing that I was loved, even if, you know, whatever we were going through at the time, if it was we were homeless or if, you know, mom wasn't doing that good, I still knew that I was loved.
And it was that close family bond that sparked her interest in hairstyling.
I would set my grandmother's hair every Sunday, and she would just be like so happy. And so I realized like I got the same smile from her that I did from like the people I would draw pictures for. So I was like, okay, I like this.
At age 20, she packed her bags and told her family she was moving to New York City to pursue hairstyling and design. It was in New York she began networking, collaborating with photographers and makeup artists. Her hair designs on photo shoots have landed in some big-name fashion magazines. These colorful buzz cuts landed her a gig in Mexico with former NBA star and colorful character Dennis Rodman while he filmed a reality show.
At first, he had like blonde hair, and he wanted to be more blonde because it was kind of like a yellowish blonde. And I just told him, I was like, I didn't fly to Mexico to do blonde hair, you know? I was like, let me just show you a couple things. And I was like, if you still want to do blonde at the end of this, we'll do it. And so I showed him a few of my paintings, and he said, okay, you can do whatever you want.
She and Dennis remain friends to this day.
He's really cool. I feel like I admire him because he is so like unapologetically himself.
1 year after moving to New York, Cassie won the 2020 North American Hair Award as Newcomer of the Year. Her work is original. She often spends hours in her apartment experimenting with hair.
I'm really inspired by fashion. I feel like it's really cool to do things in hair that you might not see so much like in the regular world.
The students at Empire Beauty School were inspired by Cassie.
I come from like a broken home too, and like I really feel like the poor part too. It kind of showed me like she is right. Like you can come from literally anything and exceed in so many different ways.
It really opened our eyes to different perspectives and point of views as to what is out there and what's possible for us.
Definitely being open to collaborating and just being you.
And then this is so cool because this is like so weird, but it was on the cover of Harper's Bazaar.
Cassie's success didn't come because she was lucky. She chased it with determination, talent, and hard work. At 24, she has laid the groundwork to make her dreams come true. And she has one immediate goal in mind.
Honestly, I just want to inspire a lot of people. So inspire a lot of younger people that are maybe grew up ways that I did or grew up in smaller towns that think that there's like not necessarily a way out because there's things you can do in the small towns that make you feel like you're doing things differently, but I don't know, I just don't want it to feel like off limits to people that grew up ways that I did. I just have a few like publications and stuff I want to get. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm aiming for next.